So for the farmer's carry, if you've got 2 dumbbells, that's ideal. So you can use those 2 dumbbells to pick up and walk with. Whatever you can do with good form, if you've got heavier dumbbells, that's great. If that's not heavy enough, or you don't have dumbbells, any objects that you can find, you can hold the object, don't have to have it like that, but it's nice to keep the weight even. Or you could load it on one shoulder, walk for 30 seconds, load it on the other shoulder, walk for 30 seconds like a fireman carry style. Deal with a training partner or piggyback or on the shoulders as well, they all work quite well. If you don't have anything heavy that you can use, my recommendation and favourite way to do it is using the band so that way the program gets done. They say, I couldn't do my farmer's carries because I didn't have anything heavy. This way you can really keep those calves healthy and strong, and you're getting a bit of trap work, just like carrying something. So from here, you've got the calf raise, you're going to do 30 seconds on the first leg, and then you change over 30 seconds in the second leg. So it's nice as well because you get that nice spring, elastic strengthening from the band, and then you're going to really try and fight that band to come right up, which is quite cool. The next one is to condition the neck, anterior and posterior. For the anterior one, you want to keep that tongue and roof of the mouth to really work those super and infrahyoid muscles. If you feel up in the top part of your neck, you've got a hyoid bone there. There's muscles above and below that, so the tongue goes against the roof of the mouth to hold that tight. And those deeper muscles, you don't just want the big SCM, sternocleidomastoid muscle on the outside doing all the work, you want the deeper ones to control it. And you want to keep nice, smooth breathing. You could work it up to a minute of each side, so it would technically make a 3-minute round as opposed to a 2-minute round, which is going to be more tonic and more postural. So that way you get a better response, so that way the neck is a bit more stable. But again, I like the 6-minute kind of thing, so that way you can just be consistent with your training and get it done. So here you're going to position it on the front surface of the neck. I'm not going to talk while I'm doing it. Then you're going to pulse forward and back to condition the tissue. So depending on how strong you want to make it, you come further forward. So it's quite strong, especially if you do a full minute of that. Then you do the reverse. Just watch out for this. If you feel it pulling too much on your hair, you can just use a small towel on the inside, so that way there's no pull on the hair. Again, make sure that's nice and secure. If you're using the wall anchor, or the door anchor, sorry, you've got that anchor in there properly, or here I've just got a bar that I've got an anchor to. Ideally this would probably be a touch higher for me, but I can sink down. You want it kind of level with your head so you get that kind of that angle going perpendicular to your vertical spine just coming across, so it really challenges that core musculature around the neck. So 3 sets of that. If you're doing a 2-minute round, be 6 minutes. And again, if you want to do that more postural corrective version, then you could take that into a 9-minute workout with 3-minute rounds. So get it done, get your neck nice and healthy and strong for life, and get that suspension system sorted, those calves really healthy, so that way you can always enjoy moving around against that field of gravity on planet Earth. See ya.